Seriously? Call an Uber. Early Tuesday, November 2nd, I think they said at about 3:30 in the morning, Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver Henry Ruggs III was out partying somewhere, decided to get into his Corvette with his girlfriend, driving through a neighborhood, a residential area, 156 miles an hour. Slams into the back of a RAV4 driven by a 22 or 23-year-old girl. RAV4 engulfs in flames. Witnesses tried to help the girl. They couldn't get near the car. 156 miles an hour. Drunk off his ass, I imagine, from what I'm reading. Twice the legal limit, according to Las Vegas law. Watch this quick clip, and I'll talk a little bit more about it.
Ruggs is now facing felony DUI charges after a fiery crash left at least one person dead. NBC's Isa Gutierrez has more.
Tonight in Las Vegas, a deadly car crash. All eyes now on a young NFL star. Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver Henry Ruggs III under investigation after police say he slammed into another vehicle, killing one person. Ruggs was behind the wheel of a Corvette when he allegedly crashed into the back of a Toyota RAV4 near an intersection in Las Vegas just after 3:30 this morning. According to a statement from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, responding officers located the Toyota on fire. Fire department personnel responded and located a deceased victim inside the Toyota. Ruggs remained on scene and showed signs of impairment. He was transported to UMC Hospital to be treated for non-life-threatening injuries.
Unbelievable.
It's a far cry from just 2 weekends ago when Ruggs was locking down an at-home win over the Philadelphia Eagles at Allegiant Stadium. Ruggs' attorneys say they will conduct their own investigation. In a statement, they asked everyone to reserve judgment until all the facts are gathered.
Unbelievable. What is going on with these athletes today? Yesterday I talked about the social justice warrior Kaepernick with all his preaching about how bad the NFL Combine was and all that nonsense. But now we have another up-and-coming NFL star. From what I've read, he was the leading receiver for the Raiders. And now, that's it. It's over. It is absolutely over for this kid, regrettably, for doing something that, quite frankly, I've done years and years and years ago, driving when I shouldn't have drove. Not a Corvette, of course, and not 156 miles an hour, but you get what I'm saying. This kid played football at Alabama, won a championship in 2017, was picked 12th overall in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft. He signed a 4-year, $16.6 million contract with a $9.6 million signing bonus. They say in 2021 he probably made about $1.2 million. Owned $1 million home in Las Vegas. Has a child with the girl who was with him in the car. And what now? It's all over. His career is over. DUI, death resulting, carries a minimum, I believe, in Nevada, I'm not sure, at least 40 years in prison. Now, I'm also reading that there was a loaded firearm in the car. I don't know if he was licensed to carry it. He had it. No charges have been filed yet regarding the gun. But my point is, how many times have we seen athletes that young getting into some kind of trouble, whether it's bar fights, domestic violence things, gun violence, drugs, And yes, car accidents. It's I don't understand the thinking. I do understand their kids. I get that. They want to go out, they want to have a good time. It happened to be the Raiders bye week, so he was out partying with his girl. Why not? He could certainly afford to do it. He didn't have to be at practice in the morning. But the NFL has a contract with a rideshare company, I believe, and I guess it's wherever the teams are. The Raiders are in Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure, especially in Vegas, there's a rideshare company. He could have called and got a ride. He could have called an Uber. Somebody fucking responsible could have told this kid when he was leaving wherever he was, you're not driving. Of all vehicles to get in, he gets in a new Corvette, which is probably a rocket ship. And now a young girl is dead, and this kid's career is over. He's going to prison. For how long? Who knows? But he's going to prison. So his child will be without their father for God knows how long. And then there's no more money. He's not getting paid if the Raiders released him that morning after he was arrested and charged. So what's that tell you? I know it's $9.6 million signing bonus. Again, I'm not a football guy, but do they get that money up front? Is that given to him over a period of time throughout the season? I don't know. My point is, this kid had the world by the balls. By the balls. A talented athlete playing for an NFL franchise, doing as well as he was doing. And one night, excuse me for the sniffling, by the way, I got a cold. I thought it was allergies. I think it's a cold now. It's not the vid. I got tested again. I get tested every week. I've probably been tested about 110 times now, but anyways, it's not the vid. But how many times have we seen these kids, athletes, getting in trouble for something? Are there not mentors? Are there not any veterans in these organizations that are trying to tell these kids, look, bro, I know you want to go out and party, but if you do, don't fucking drive. Don't carry a gun. Stay away from the fucking drugs. We all know everybody's smoking grass today. Stay away from that. Your career's just starting, and you're going to be a star in this league. If this didn't happen to this kid, and he continued to play 4 years, he's making 16 mil. And the career's just going on from there, and his price tag is going up if he's as good as they say he was. And now I want to get back to this other fucking nitwit. Last night I talked about Kaepernick, and he wants to talk about how it's slavery in the NFL Combine. Well, no, see, that's all bullshit. We know that. And this kid Ruggs knows it because he knew he had it by the balls. Young kid growing up, talented football player, got recruited by a big-time college, and there he was, a fucking NFL player making a lot of money. And lo and behold, they make the stupid mistakes. And again, it's a mistake because the kid was hammered. According to the report, he was .161 blood alcohol, more than twice the legal limit of .08. He's fucking hammered. He's not thinking, right? I could drive. I mean, fucking kids, I could drive. I'm driving this fucking rocket ship. Probably couldn't even handle the car, number one. Number two, what are you doing? You want to drive the car is one thing, which is wrong, again, but what the fuck are you doing 156 miles an hour in a residential area? He had no clue how fast he was going. And why didn't he get killed? A, because the airbags, a high dollar car like that is probably a safe car. I don't freaking know. But he was so cocked, he hurt his neck. He got some cuts on his head. I think the girlfriend had to have some surgery. She had a bad arm injury, but she's going to survive. But this other girl who got killed, 23 years old, out doing whatever with her dog, she's dead. Excuse me, for no reason. Other than somebody decided, once again to get in a car, hammered, and drive like an asshole. And here we are. We've all seen it. We've all done it. And if you say you didn't do it, you're full of shit. Okay? But it's just so amazing that no one, like, they're never gonna get it. You have a chance that millions of fucking kids want around this world, in this country, to be a professional athlete. You were good, you got that chance, and now, just like that, it's over. Quite frankly, I don't think he's ever going to play in the NFL again. If he gets 20, 30, 40 years in prison, he's fucking done. Even if he gets 5 years and gets out, is he going to be worth anything? Is any team going to sign him? Probably not, but who knows with the way sports are today and the money thing. But he's going to be worth shit as far as I'm concerned. His credibility's fucking shit. His thought, obviously, his thought process was, I'm fine, I'm going to get in the car, I'm going to drive. And now he also, along with the prison, has to live with killing an innocent person for his negligence. I've seen this all too many times in my line of work. People going to prison for drunk driving and killing somebody. And believe me, they are remorseful. They're shitting their pants because they're going in for a long time. But at the time they were out doing what they were doing, they didn't have a care in the world. They didn't care. That's what the alcohol does. I used to drink. I know. I used to drink. And I don't drink anymore. Every now and then I'll have a drink once in a while. I drove the trucks I used to have. I shouldn't have driven. I had somebody watching over me. Nothing ever happened to me. Never got into an accident. Never got in trouble. Thank God. We've all done it. Again, if you say you never did, you're full of shit. And now, here we are. Another athlete, millionaire athlete, with nothing. Yeah, he bailed himself out, $150,000 bail, he's out. What good is it? Now they're going to go through all the long, drawn-out process of court, because it's not going to end overnight. I'm pretty sure he has good attorneys. They're going to try to fight for him, which is all well and good. But you can't dispute the facts. You can't dispute the blood draw at the hospital. You can't dispute the accident scene. The kid was drunk. He was driving recklessly, and he took someone's life. And that's a tragedy all the way around. For the girl who lost her life for her family, it's a tragedy. And for the Ruggs and his family, it's a tragedy because she's going away for a while. And that's it. I mean, I was reading about this today, and I want to talk about it quick because I see it all the time in my work. People getting jammed up for this shit and going to prison. It's no fucking joke. I see the family members crying. I see the kids crying. They're losing their loved one for God knows how long. But the girl who got killed, her family, she's gone. She's gone. All they have is a memory. At least his family will have the knowledge of knowing, yeah, he's in prison, but we can go see him. We can talk to him. He'll get out someday. The young girl's family can't do that anymore. And that's the worst part about it. It's happening too much. Something needs to be done with these athletes because they're too young and they're making way too much money and making stupid decisions that they don't have to make. Again, they have rideshare programs, the NFL. If you're drunk, call somebody. The girl should have called somebody. Who knows? Nobody knows what went on. I don't even know where he was. Why somebody didn't tell him, forget it, bro, you're not driving. Who knows? We'll never know. Point is, he was fucked up. He made a huge mistake, and now he's got to live with it. And most likely, his promising NFL career is over. Say goodbye to all the millions. End of story. And that's all. It happens too much, and It's probably going to happen again because it is what it is. And people, you do this. They do it. They're young. They want to party. Who the fuck doesn't want to party? Especially when you can afford to. You're not worried about going out spending money. Oh, shit, I got to pay my electric bill. No, they don't worry about that, these guys. And it's just a sad thing all around. Again, for the girl and for him, it's fucked up, but he's going to have to pay a price for it. And that's it. So, if you haven't liked this video already, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when there's another video coming up. And please share this video. Try to get this message out there. We all talk about it. We all see it. We all know it happens. But somebody's going to talk about it. It happens to be me today. It's a tragedy. It shouldn't have happened, but it did from a stupid mistake. And now people have to pay the price. Again, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video if you will, and comment on it if you want. I'd like to see what your thoughts are on this. And thanks for watching it. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And again, I don't have the vid. I got an allergy or a cold. So don't worry about me, not that you would, but you know how I am. Take care, and I'll see you soon in an upcoming video. It'll be about something, but it'll be coming soon. Have a great night.